Even though Donald Trump has already started his second term as president, we're still learning about horrible and stupid things that happened during his first term as president of the United States. A new report from Politico has indicated that back when Trump was president from 2017 to the beginning of 2021, pretty much every phone call he had with the prime ministers of the UK at the time, Theresa May and Boris Johnson, would leave the staff of these prime ministers, quote, crying with laughter. The reason for that, of course, is because Donald Trump is painfully stupid and completely incapable of talking about anything real or anything that actually matters. Now, the question I have is, why are we just now learning about this? You would have thought that maybe a report like this could have come out, in the last 4 years when Donald Trump wasn't president of the United States, but we're only just now learning that basically the entire rest of the world, because it wasn't just the UK, were laughing at us for 4 straight years. Let me read you this. And basically, just to give you an idea, here's what happened. When the president of the United States would call over to the prime minister of the UK, they do so in a secured room, but the staffers, because the law's in Britain, they're there and they are present. They get to hear the entire conversation. Not a bad way to do business, if you ask me. It creates a lot of transparency. But that's why the staffers were able to hear every single conversation that took place. So, from the report from The Independent, another former British government official who worked in number 10, Downing Street, at the time said any planned agenda for the arranged call between the two leaders would quite quickly fall by the wayside, because Trump would simply change the subject to whatever was on his mind. Trump would reportedly go off on a wide-ranging and long-winded tangent on a variety of subjects close to his heart, but not exactly germane to the Anglo-American special relationship, including his hatred of wind turbines, his Scottish golf property, or matters that prime ministers simply could not discuss because they were the subject of court proceedings. One of them said, quote, "They were never what you wanted them to be about, broadly. If you were calling about trade or Israel or something, it would always go off beam." So, British leaders were like, hey, we need to have a talk with this guy. Okay, there's very important things happening around the world. Let's get him on the phone. And then he'd be like, you know what I hate? I hate windmills. Like a bad stand-up comic or something, right? Like, what's the deal with windmills? And they was like, yeah, I'm actually asking what's the deal with Israel here, man? I mean, we got a big issue. I mean, they're turning the wind and the birds are hitting them. Like, all right, thanks, man. We're gonna go. We're just gonna call our other allies and work things out with them because you're a moron. And this brings me to my conclusion here. Trump is just stupid. And I think it's time we say it. I think it's time we accept it. And honestly, not just say it, we gotta proclaim it from the rooftops. Donald Trump is a stupid person. He's not smart. He is great at conning people. Absolutely. He's great at manipulating them. 100%. But when it comes to just knowing things or even being competent to do things like have a conversation, he's a moron. Like, dangerously stupid person. You don't believe that he's stupid? Well, let me direct your attention to something that literally just happened 2 days ago. Donald Trump told a crowd at the Circa Hotel in Las Vegas, which, weird, right? He's got a hotel in Las Vegas. Why, if you're going to do a rally in a place where you own property, why didn't you do it on your own property, Donald? Did you not want these riffraff showing up at your hotel so you had to book it somewhere else? Because that's what it seems like to me. But anyway, he told that crowd of morons at the Circa that nobody knows how many people are in the United States. We don't know what our population is. That, of course, is not true. Our population is about 331 million according to the most recent census. Now, Donald Trump tried to quickly recover, saying that, it's because of the southern border. We got just crazy amount of people coming in. We don't know the population. But again, the population is what the census determines it is. Like, that is the population of the United States. People that are here illegally are not part of the population. So we do know the population of the United States. But here is the sitting president telling a crowd, we don't even know. Nobody knows how many people are in the, there's just way too many to count. Even though we count them every 10 years. So that's the way it works. This man is painfully stupid, and the entire world is laughing at us.
I've talked a lot about what Trump's return could mean for our democracy, but let's talk about what's already happening to the media landscape. Major outlets like MSNBC and the LA Times are shifting to adopt more conservative perspectives. Then there's Bezos, the owner of the Washington Post, and Sam Altman donating $1 million to Trump's inauguration because he'll lead our country into the age of AI, despite warning AI could concentrate power, erode freedoms, and reinforce biases. And these are just the moves that we know about. What about the outlets keeping their shift to the right quiet, letting bias creep into your feed unnoticed? And with algorithms already controlling what we see in the first place, finding truly independent voices is more urgent and rare than ever. That's why I've trusted my partners at Ground News for a long time to help me critically analyze the news that I consume. They're the only app not trying to tell you what to think. Instead, they organize every perspective by story with insight on each source's political bias, credibility, and even the financial incentives behind the headlines. You can even filter out extremist outlets to focus on reliable reporting that actually matters. It's how I've saved hours of research into the stories I talk about without wasting time sifting through propaganda and misinformation. Trump knows that controlling the narrative is the first step to controlling the people. But I trust Ground News to make sure the truth never gets buried, and you should too. For a limited time, you can get the same plan that I use every day for nearly half the cost. Just go to ground.news/ROF or scan my QR code to get their top-tier Vantage plan for $5 a month. Ground News is completely independent, nonpartisan. They aren't manipulating algorithms, and they don't show ads on their platform for clickbait. In fact, I've found new, alternative, and highly credible outlets who do reap the benefit of my clicks through their platform. So your subscription means more than accessing a better way to stay informed. You're protecting the independent voices that are disappearing before our eyes.